Welcome inside the Times Union Center in Albany, New York. He's Ryan Chichester and I'm Bryan Schwartz, and we're getting you set for the Quinnipiac and Canisius quarterfinal game of the 2018 MAAC basketball tournament. Ryan, Isaiah Reese and Jermaine Crumpton, two of Canisius' best players, they both received MAAC awards earlier today. How did the Quinnipiac Bobcats contain them?
Well, they just can't let Isaiah Reese breathe. He dropped 20 points on the Bobcats when they first met each other in the regular season, and then in the most recent matchup, he was just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. So he's all over the floor against the Bobcats. They just have to keep an eye on him at all times, and they got to be aware of where he is when he's on defense, because he's one of the best players in the MAAC when it comes to stealing the ball and forcing turnovers. So they just need to keep their head on a swivel and know where he is at all times tonight.
Quinnipiac played Canisius twice this season, lost both games, but they were both by single digits. So what's the key for Quinnipiac to get a win tonight?
Just play a full 40 minutes. You saw last night they had their best half of the entire season, maybe even in the last few seasons against Siena, but they took their foot off the gas. They let Siena creep back in. They can't do something like that against Canisius. As you mentioned, they've been in both games against the Golden Griffs, but it's never been a full 40-minute performance. They were down 16 at one point. They cut it to 2 against Canisius multiple times, couldn't finish. Then they had a lead early in the second half in the other game against Canisius, and the Golden Griffs came back. So if the Bobcats can play a full game, they'll have a chance.
So, do the Bobcats play that full game? What's your prediction for tonight?
I don't think they can play a full game against this Canisius team. They're the co-regular season champs for a reason. They have the Rookie of the Year, the co-player of the year. It's a stacked Golden Griffs roster. The Bobcats got a really nice win last night. That's a good start for this rebuild in the Baker-Dunleavy era, but I think the season comes to an end tonight.
We'll see what Dunleavy and this team can do tonight at 9:30 in Albany. For Ryan Chichester, I'm Bryan Schwartz. Be sure to follow all the Quinnipiac Bobcats Sports Network content at QBSN and theqbsn.com. We'll see you tonight.